I'm Dr. Angela McBurdy of DoctorFlute.com. Today's flute tip is working with a tuner in your solo. And what I mean in your solo, I mean that while you are playing a phrase, you are looking at a tuner and keeping it right on the stand, right in front of the music, so that you can see where your pitches lie. Now, if you work with a tuner for every single note in, say, let's just say the slow movement of a piece, you're going to take a very long time getting through that. It'll be work well done, but it will take you a long time. So what I like to do when I'm working with a solo is find a phrase and at first just get the first and the last notes of that phrase in tune. When I feel like I know where I'm going with that pitch, because maybe it's a high note and it ending on a low note, so my pitch might be off and my ear might not catch that. So I'm going to use that tuner and stop at the end of the phrase to make sure that I have that note in tune. Then while I'm playing through it, I might say, okay, there's a repeated B through here. Every few notes I get back to a B natural. And then I'm going to make sure that every time I hit that B, I'm in tune with my tuner. I'm looking at the Riviera Concerto second movement right now, and this phrase, starting at measure 24, starts with a high G sharp. So a high G sharp is, wicked to get in tune anyway. I think that I would probably pull it out a little bit more than where I'm at. Let's see if I can get that high G sharp in tune. Actually, because I think my flute is cold, it's actually a little bit flat, so it's not as difficult as it usually is. But in this phrase, I keep going to a B natural. I played a B 3 or 4 times through that phrase, and every time I want to stop and look at my tuner to see where is that pitch. Am I keeping it in tune? And if not, I'm going to adjust, because sometimes I'm approaching that B from way above and sometimes just a little bit above, sometimes from a next door neighbor note. And I'm going to check that pitch every single time. So that's just a way to start using a tuner in your solo. You can use them in the fast movements. It doesn't have to be in just the slow movements. I just happened to pick out the second movement because it seemed a good example. Use a tuner when you're practicing your solos. It will train your ear. You'll be amazed that at some point from the beginning of a phrase to the end, you can tell at the end that you are a little bit flat. It trains your ear to use that tuner. Use it. You'll be glad you did. That's today's flute tip. If you like this video, share it with your friends, press the like button, comment below, and subscribe.